Welcome to the Girl Gang. I'm Katrina Gardner of Katrina and Create.
And I'm Dominique Goyette-Connerty of Evergreen Marketing. On this show, we're going to chat with women business owners in Massachusetts and those who support local women in business.
Because girls don't just want to have fun. They also want to sell real estate.
They want to open a brewery.
They want to teach others to invest in the stock market.
They want to take stunning photos, plan lavish parties, and help people recover from injuries.
Girls just want a podcast.
What can we say?
We're girls.
Welcome to Girls Just Wanna.
And let me tell you something. Pop culture is the only thing that's going to get me through the rest of this year.
Yeah.
And I don't care how, pithy that sounds.
You know what?
It's
been a shitty year.
I would agree with that. It's been a lot.
It's been a shitty couple years.
On the good old mentee bee, on the good old top of the brain here, it's been rough.
Yeah.
There's just a lot going on.
Taylor Swift is keeping you alive right now.
I mean, the thing is, I don't even care that she's engaged. I mean, people freaked out about that, and it's like, no, I'm happy for you, Tay. Congrats. But, I obviously care more about the new album that's coming out. What am I getting out of her engagement? Nothing. Yeah. New music would be the hope. And she already announced the album before she got engaged. Yeah. So, I don't really care that much about the engagement. I'm sorry. Taylor Swift, new album. Summer I Turned Pretty, season 3, every Wednesday, only for a few more Wednesdays.
I know. That has been nice to have something
to look forward to. Season 2 of My Life with the Walter Boys just came out.
Oh, I never watched that. I watched the first episode.
Season 2 of Nobody Wants This.
Oh, yeah.
Is coming out on Netflix, I think next month. I think October.
Yep.
Sabrina Carpenter just came out with a new album.
Mm-hmm.
This is what's getting me through life. Because otherwise, what do I have to live for?
I think that's fair.
I'm eating it all up. Keep it coming.
Yeah. A little dopamine hit
every other week. There's something. There's something new.
Yeah.
And I'm probably forgetting things, but you know what? The more girly pop culture stuff you can give me, the better.
Yep. I was delayed watching this week's episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty because I saw
delayed. It just came out Wednesday.
I usually watch it.
No, I usually watch it I watch it every Wednesday night. Even if I have nothing else going on during the day, I force myself to wait till night to watch it as a little reward for staying alive.
I watched it last night instead of Wednesday night because I'd seen some people online be like, that was a boring episode.
There were mixed reviews of the episode, yeah. There were a lot of people who were like, why did we need a whole episode for that? And then there were a lot of people that were like, the people who are saying that don't understand the episode and didn't read enough into it. And I'm like, okay.
I mean, I didn't hate it. But
my number one complaint, as always, is there wasn't enough Connie baby time. So
not enough
Connie baby.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, I agree. It's
getting me through.
Yeah.
So keep it coming, basically.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And if I missed anything, if there's pop culture things you think I should be looking forward to, definitely send me a message because I'll eat that up. I'll put that on my calendar.
What else is going on out there? Right? Let us know.
So, anyways, we should bring in.
You know, sorry, I just remembered. Wicked, the movie, is coming out.
Oh,
I'm
part
excited
2, right?
For that. Yeah.
When is that? Thanksgiving?
Yeah, November 22nd or something, because I'm due to have my baby November 20th, and I've been like, do I bring my baby to the movie theater? Do I
2-day-old baby? No, just move your delivery date.
Well, I'm planning to schedule a C-section, but earlier. So
go to the movies November 22nd, and then schedule the C-section for the 23rd.
I can't have that baby in there that long. I'm not going over. Nope.
Fine, have it your way.
Katrina has big babies. And
do you?
Jamie was over 9 pounds, which is a big baby.
Yeah. My brother was probably 10 pounds, or 10 or 11 pounds. He was massive.
Yeah. The nurses were they didn't call him a monster, but what they were saying to postpartum my brain sounded like they were calling him a monster.
Yeah. Well.
And they were we see, they mostly see between 5 to 7 pound babies is their norm. So in this 9 pounder, they were like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He didn't need newborn diapers. He didn't he just skipped through the first couple sizes.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, he's not staying in here longer than he needs to.
All right. Well, wicked movie time with a new baby is gonna be.
Just put the headphones on.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Put them on my boob. It'll be fine.
All right. Ready for the guests?
Yes.
All right.
Hey ladies, are you looking to grow your own local girl gang?
The Young Professional Women's Association has been named Worcester Region's Best Young Professionals Network for 7 years now.
YPWA offers countless social and professional opportunities to engage and empower local ladies like you and me.
Right now, Girls Just Wanna listeners can get discounted access to YPWA's annual membership.
Go to ypwaworcester.com and enter code podcast2025 at checkout to receive $20 off their annual membership. Again, that promo code is podcast2025. We hope to see you soon at YPWA events.
Welcome to the show, Makena Waterhouse of MJW Coaching.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. This is so
I'm
exciting.
excited to be here.
I feel like I'm meeting an Instagram celebrity. Like your Instagram is so good, FYI.
Aw, thank
Anyone who wants to
you.
follow her.
Appreciate that.
So you are like a personal coach, is that right? That's what MJW Coaching is.
Mhm.
Can you go ahead and like give us the skinny, like the overview of who you are, what you do?
Yeah, so I'm an online fitness coach. I do train in person as well, but mainly online fitness coaching. That's what my business is. My main goal is just to help women be more confident in the gym specifically. But I feel like that comes from like not just being in the gym and like physical changes. That's what a lot of people assume when we talk about fitness, like physical changes. But when it comes to confidence, I feel like it's about like doing the things that you say you're gonna do, that you say you're gonna commit to. But yeah, so like basically like just helping women be more confident in the space through strength training and just like doing the things that they say they're gonna do or want to do.
Yeah. Right. That's amazing. I remember joining a gym being like, I want to strength train. And I joined like a Gold's Gym. I don't even know if those are around anymore, but Gold's Gym. And I was like, I'm going to go right over to the weights. And I walked in and then went to the elliptical out of like gym intimidation fear, right? Because it's just like all these huge men and they're like, everyone knows exactly what they're doing. And it's like,
I mean, it's valid. It's a valid fear. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And it's just so helpful, I think, to be able to have like somebody, whoever that person is, to like let you know, no, it's okay. And like it's okay to not know, and it's okay to like ask for help and have someone to just kind of like do it with you.
Yeah.
So
That's literally my main goal, is like to help people go from like treadmill to weight section. And even now, like even though I'm in this space, I still feel like I go to the gym, like I go to the commercial gyms, and I'm still like one of 3 women in this space. Like it's still predominantly men.
They lift things up and they put them down.
I know. It's just easier for them.
And we can do that.
Right.
it's honestly so much more rewarding than running on a treadmill.
I know. Yeah.
You're like, hi, I lift heavy.
For sure. A lot of people too like assume that it's just for men or are like afraid to, but half of the men in there don't know what they're doing either. Like a lot of it is just a learning process. Like it probably took me, I was filming on Instagram before I even had the form down. So like I look back now and I'm like, oh my God, I was posting those videos. Like nobody's form is always perfect. Everyone has like a little bit of a different anatomy. So everyone's kind of looks a little bit different anyway.
And that's the same with anything. Like not just gym stuff, like podcast stuff. We look back at our first episodes, we're like, oh my God, that is so embarrassing. But like you have to start somewhere. Like you can't just start and be perfect. So it's like that learning curve. But how long have you been coaching? How long have you been in your own business?
I've been training for 7 years. I started my business probably 4 years ago when I graduated college. It's crazy. That was like 3-4 years ago. It's sad. But yeah, so I moved online. I love training in person. I don't think I'll ever give that up because I like the one-on-one connection. Like virtual, I still meet with my clients, but it's not the same as like physically being there with them, like building relationships with them. I'm still close with my clients online too, but I enjoy like the one-on-one person connection as well. But I moved online too, just so I could reach more people. Also, I wasn't always like trading like time for money or like stuck in like the gym working from like 6 a.m. to like 7 p.m.
Right. Those would be long days.
Yeah.
So obviously you also had to start somewhere. So I kind of want to talk about your own personal journey. Like, you weren't born with dumbbells in your hands, I'm sure. So like, how did you become the gym girly? Like, what got you into this, and what has your fitness experience been like?
I mean, it's definitely a long journey. That's why I tell people, like, people will see like a 3-month, 6-month transformation, but so much of it is trial and error and just like finding what works best for your lifestyle and having like a realistic expectation, because that's the problem with seeing transformations on Instagram or social media. You just don't have a good perception. So for me, I was not into strength training even in high school. I was afraid of the gym like everyone else. But I needed something kind of like to fill the void in college, because I was an athlete in high school. We never really did any strength training, but I came from like a super busy schedule in high school to then college. Like, you have gaps in your schedule. So I feel like you're just not prepared for that kind of like transition as much. So I felt like I almost had more free time in college.
I say that all the time.
Yeah.
And, like, high school was the busiest time.
Yeah, it really was, especially if you were an athlete and you had like practice after classes or whatever. So then when I went to college, I started going to the gym. I just started running on the treadmill like everyone else. I was watching like The Bachelorette, running like, literally 6-7 miles. I don't even know why I was doing that, honestly. Like, it was the only thing I knew how to do. So then I would start like watching people in the gym and like just being curious about it. And I was following influencers at the time, but I was getting like so many mixed messages. Like, I'm sure every woman especially can relate, like going on like even Pinterest, like those workouts and stuff, like, do this workout, this is the best workout, that sort of thing.
Like, slim your waist.
Exactly.
You know, like.
So my twin sister at the time actually bought someone's workout guide on Instagram, and we ended up doing it together at the gym. Not together like physically, because she went to a different school, sadly, but we were following kind of at the same time. And my form, again, was not perfect at all. I was just kind of learning like everyone else, but still like in a predominantly male space. And I would say within like 3-6 months, I started noticing like physical changes, and just feeling like better about myself. So then I became like, I went down the rabbit hole of like tracking calories and all this stuff. And I feel like, honestly, I had a very disordered relationship with it, because I didn't know, like, I didn't have a proper education. So I was just following what I saw online, or I thought, oh, if I do this influencer's workout, then I'll look like them. So even though I was seeing like my own transformation in the gym, I was still very much like confused. And then that's when I got my degree in kinesiology and nutrition. And kinesiology, for those that don't know, is like movement science and a lot of anatomy and stuff. So there was like a fitness focus, and we started doing more research on like exercise and the benefits of having muscle mass. And I was like, maybe this is something that I do want to like learn more about. So that's when I started getting like my certifications and like various like nutrition things. I got my training certification, that sort of thing, and really started learning so that I could actually be educated and see, like, really hone in on like my transformation and like what I wanted out of the gym. And that's when I started kind of educating other people about it. But I just found that there was a lot of like confusion, misinformation. So that's when I was like, okay, I need to get educated in this and like actually learn what I'm doing.
And so now you take like private clients, like one-on-one clients, mostly virtual, as you said. So like, when people come to you, where are they in their fitness journeys? Are they like, hey, like, I don't know what a squat is. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. And you can kind of help them through gym stuff. Are you helping them with nutrition stuff as well? Like, what are you offering as MJW Coaching?
Yeah, I would say both. So it really depends on like what their goals are and where they're at. I'm always willing to meet people where they're at. And I think that's a big thing with fitness too, is you see like, you know, I'm not going to have like a working mom have the same routine as like an influencer that does that full time. Like, that makes no sense, right? So like, you just can't again have like the same expectations. So I kind of like get a good background on like where they're at with their journey. Like, some people have never stepped foot in the gym. And if that's the case, like, sometimes we'll work up to it. Maybe they'll start at home. They'll watch like, I'll like provide them with like videos and instructions. It's still very much like personalized. And then as for nutrition, like, we start very basic. Like, I think that's the biggest thing with fitness too is a lot of people get super overwhelmed. So I always want to start with like, okay, let's build a foundation first.
Yeah.
Like, what habits can you do right now? What are you already doing? Like, let's make small changes before we jump right into like tracking macros and things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if their goal is like fat loss or body recomp, like just building muscle, that sort of thing, that's kind of what I focus on.
Yeah. I recently took a webinar with you through the Young Professional Women's Association, YPWA of Worcester, which we talk about probably every episode.
Never heard of them. Just
no. Literally used to be the president of the but so I took this webinar and it was about like Gym Girl GPS. And one of the things that I really liked, one of the segments that you did of your like presentation was like the myth busting of it all, because like you were talking about in your own personal journey, and I think to some extent everybody goes through this, is like seeing all this stuff online that's like, oh, just like eat this one thing and you'll be skinny, or just do this one exercise and you're gonna have like the best looking like butt ever. Like
every time I've tried to grow my butt, it just never works.
And it's just like these crazy things that like are not founded in science at all, and just like don't have any legs to stand on. And so in your presentation when you're talking about like myth busting, I kind of wanted to do a little bit of something like that on the podcast today, and kind of get your takes, bust some myths for the listeners of Girls Just Wanna. So anything that you see online that's like promoting a snatched waist, is that a thing?
No. It's so annoying too, because social media, like now it's all about how can I make like the most like outrageous posts that will get the most amount of traction and likes. And now people are almost like making claims that are maybe slightly accurate, but like still very much so like the way people are gonna interpret it, misinformation. When it comes to like snatched waist, like that's just glorifying one exercise that's probably like a glorified crunch or something. No, the two biggest things that have helped me save money and actually like learn about a routine is no food is going to make you skinny or fat. Like it's all about portions, and most of the time it's a supplement that's way overpriced that you probably don't need. You need to focus on like, you probably need to focus more on fruits and veggies before you buy a greens powder. And when it comes to greens powder, like maybe it has 1 gram of fiber, which is supposed to be the benefit, whereas fruits have multiple grams of fiber, way more than that. So focus on the basics. And then when it comes to like spot reducing fat, snatched waist, like that is never going to come from an exercise. It's going to be a multitude of things. It's going to be from a consistent routine, not one specific exercise. So that's really just like an influencer trying to like gain traction from a video.
There's not a magic bullet, one exercise or one food that just like develops this waist look that you want. Anyways. The idea of being toned, like, oh, I want to be toned, but I don't want to be bulky. I see that everywhere.
And that's the thing. I know what people mean usually when they say I want to be toned. Like everyone says it. I still use that word because a lot of people have it in their vocabulary, but it's really just a combination of losing fat and having muscle, or building muscle and getting lean enough to actually see it.
See the muscle.
Like you can't get toned from just walking on a treadmill. If you have no muscle, then like what, like you wouldn't be able to be like toned. Like,
and also like usually the women who would make considered bulky, like on their day-to-day, like walking around, look toned. It's just like, I can also flex and like show you how muscular I actually am. But
it's all like really up to like individual interpretation too, because it's like, you could say, oh, that's bulky, but that might not be bulky to someone else too. And like no one's gonna get bulky accidentally. Like that's not gonna happen overnight. You have to be exactly.
Oh shucks, I woke up with massive biceps.
Exactly. Like I'm pretty sure every guy ever has probably been trying their whole lives. So
love it. And then there was another one that you said, which I didn't even realize, but like I've definitely seen this online, is like anything that the internet labels as nature's Ozempic. Which is so messed up.
I know, I hate that one. I would say, so with most of the time when I see that, it's probably like a supplement or like some combination of food. And again, it goes along with like the supplements, like those claims are usually just like to sell a product. But for the most part, again, like no food
Right.
or anything
Same
is
thing.
going to help you or make you like lose 10 pounds overnight.
I think people just so badly want a quick answer.
I know.
Like, and unfortunately, that's never there. One doesn't exist, because if it did, like, everyone would look the way everyone would feel the way they wanted to feel. Everyone would have the same results they wanted to have. Like, you know, like, and I think that applies to so many aspects of life, but it's like predominant in the like fitness and nutrition space. Is like, like one food doesn't just get you this, or one diet, like one approach to a diet, or one workout, or one exercise doesn't get you everything you want. It's like a combination of doing all the things that are good for you over time consistently.
Exactly.
If you could take one magic bullet, like you would, but it doesn't exist.
Right.
So
that's like a hard realization.
It's like
fixes. You can't sustain it.
Right.
Like, you know, if you're cutting too many calories or something, it's like, yes, you'll drop the pounds, but then you'd have to,
you have to maintain it after that.
Right.
And that's where people struggle.
Yeah. It's like people want the quick and easy answer, and it doesn't exist, and they don't want to admit to themselves a lot of times that like it's going to take time and energy and effort and trial and error.
I know.
And,
I actually think like it probably took me like not months but years to actually like be like more confident in the results I achieved like through the gym and everything. And people don't want to hear that because obviously that doesn't sell. It's boring.
Right. Like, what do you mean I have to commit to this for 3 years to like start feeling good about myself or whatever? Like, I just want to feel good by next week. Like,
exactly. And you
I'm
will.
going to a wedding.
Even like by doing the things and like committing to like small habits, like you still will feel better over time. But in terms of like the physical transformation that a lot of people are looking for, it's going to take a lot longer.
Like the aesthetics of it.
Exactly.
You have said before that all movement is good movement, right? Walking is good for you. Pilates is good for you. Taking kickboxing classes is good for you. But that those are all kind of like optional or supplemental to strength training. Like in what you've said, and you know, strength training is the most important. Why is that?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, cardio, like your heart's also a muscle, like cardio is equally as important. But when it comes to like specific like Pilates, like HIIT workouts, that sort of thing, it just doesn't compare to like full on like strength training, lifting weights like through like a progressive program. Because especially for women, like osteoporosis is like super common in older women. We lose about 1% of muscle mass every year after 30, which is a lot. So when it comes to like building bone density and having a better quality of life, like muscle mass is going to be the most important. And we have extensive research saying that the people that have more muscle mass have a better quality of life, live longer, have a decreased risk of like all-cause mortality, which means like dying from literally anything. And yet we're still saying women should be afraid of weights when like that could be the thing that helps you live longer, helps you live a better quality of life. So that's just something that I feel like everyone should know. Like, it's not really an option at this point. Like, I feel like we have enough research that everyone should be, at least, it doesn't have to be every day. You don't have to be in the gym days a week. Just like 2 days a week even will be sufficient enough. Like at home even, like at least to start. But everyone should be making the time for it if like you want to have like a better health in some way.
Extend your longevity.
Exactly.
So important. Okay, tell everybody where they can find you online if they want to work with you, or if they just know they have a good Instagram follow here for some gym girly tips.
I would say the best place is Instagram. I'm definitely the most active. My user is Makena JW, Makena JW, and that's probably the best place. I have my website on there as well, and I'll always be open in DMs and everything.
Perfect. And how do we end every episode?
We always love to ask our guests to shout out another woman-owned business, woman in business, supporting business. Is there anyone that comes to mind?
I would say, so, I mean, I'm in the fitness space, so I see more like, obviously, women in the fitness space. The owner of the gym I work at, she is 26 or 27 now.
Dang.
Yeah, she's and she's been in business for the last like 3 or 4 years, opened up her own gym.
Wow.
And since like almost a year ago, we have expanded. And she is killing it. Like, she is an absolute badass. So I look up to her in a lot of ways as well.
And what's her name in her business?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Her name's Julia Revendro, and she owns Iron Rose Fitness in Oxford.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
Good to know. Love it. Oh my God, she's so successful for a young age
She
too.
is, yeah.
Dang.
And she has like a heavy focus on like just one-on-one personal training.
Yeah.
So that's what a lot of people love about the gym that I work at, is it's just one-on-one personal training with only clients. Some of them have memberships, but for the most part, everyone there is working one-on-one with trainers. So it's a really good place to go if like you are more intimidated by the space.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very good community that she has built there.
Good.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, Makena, thanks so much for coming in today.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
It's been our pleasure.
Want to show your love for all the local ladies in business? Girls Just Want a Podcast merch is now available on Etsy.
From stickers to mugs and hats to tumblers, you can rep your favorite gal gang wherever you go.
Your purchase helps us continue to rent studio space, upgrade our recording equipment, and pay for editing software.
Find Girls Just Wanna merch on Katrina and Create's Etsy shop. Link is in the show notes.
Hard it or hate it.
Yeah. Sing it, girl.
Hard it. No, just kidding.
No, I love it. I think it sounds really good. It's your first one.
I'll go first. Hard it or hate it. Robes.
Heart it.
Yeah.
I'm not the type of person who like every morning like puts their robe on and gets ready like you see in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
But I do love having a robe.
Like a nice fluffy robe.
Yeah, mine's like fluffy. Yeah, in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
When I get out of the shower and if it's like a Saturday especially, like I go to the gym in the morning, then I shower, then I'm just gonna lounge around my house all day. I love to like just put my robe on and just like be in my house for a couple hours.
So I've never worn robes. Just have never done it. I had a big fluffy robe. I eventually got rid of it. I think maybe last summer or earlier this year, I bought like a silk robe from Target because I thought it was like really cute. And it kind of matched this like silk pajama set that I'd got from Target that was like a tank top and shorts. Then I was like, well, I can have those pajamas, and then the robe kind of makes it so that I can like lounge around the house more wearing this. But then I haven't worn it. So
Why? Did something happen?
you mean just me being impulsive?
Oh, I thought you were saying, well, now I'm pregnant, so it's not maternity wear. So
I mean, I think it could still fit. I was thinking it could be the robe that I bring to the hospital
yeah,
with
there
me,
you go.
because that's when I have worn robes previously, is at the hospital having babies.
she says it like she's been there 10 times.
I know.
You've had
all
one
my
kid.
babies, yeah.
Me and all my babies, we always have a robe. That one time I had that baby.
But like, I want to be a robe person. I want to be so many different types of people.
Yeah.
And
You're always trying to be a different person.
I
Just
know.
be you, girl.
I don't know
Girls
who that
just
is.
wanna.
Girls just wanna have an identity crisis. I don't know.
Facts every single time.
So I'm gonna say hate it because I'm not a robe girly. I don't know. Someone
I'm
wants to
not
buy
like
me
a
robe.
I'm not like a robe girly. Like my mom is the type of person who like every morning would wake up, put her robe on, and she like goes and does the dishes and cleans up this room and like lays out clothes for the day and like you know, makes the bed, and she's like in her robe for a couple hours every morning. That
Sounds
is
like a
her
nice
thing.
routine,
right?
Yeah.
But like that's not me.
Yeah.
I don't have that type of routine.
Yeah.
But like I do love a robe still. I
Mhm.
still have one. I still use it. So
Yeah, like the Katrina I wanna be gets out of the shower and like puts on a robe and is like looks put together.
yeah,
The
you're
Katri-
like in my head. I'm really put together.
the Katrina who I am like gets out of the shower, puts on like a 3X t-shirt.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Okay, heart it or hate it, chapstick.
Heart it.
Yeah.
I have nothing against it. I need to use it more.
Yeah.
I never keep track of them. I lose them all the time.
Yeah.
Shocking information.
There are people who just don't use chapstick straight up, and I'm like, how do you live? I have a chapstick on my car keychain. I used to have I still do have a chapstick keychain in my gym bag.
Yeah.
I have a chapstick. I used to have a car chapstick but then they would melt. So I was like, no, we're just going to attach it to the keychain so it comes in and out of the car with me.
Yeah.
Like several chapsticks in my house, my desk, my purse, my like crossbody, my little,
Yeah.
I go everywhere with a chapstick because I need it all the time.
Yeah. Keychain chapstick sounds smart.
It's very good. It comes with me everywhere.
Because I've tried keeping in my bag. I misplace it. I keep one in my like bathroom drawer, and that's the one that like I'll tend to use.
And I've been like this like since like middle school, high school. Like I used to have a chapstick in my backpack, a chapstick in my pencil case.
Mm-hmm.
Like I needed a chapstick at all times because what do you mean I'm stuck at this school all day without a chapstick? That's my horror story.
Yeah.
That's my villain origin story.
Yeah. Heart it. I definitely need to use it more regularly, but I'm a big fan of the stuff.
Yeah, me too. Right.
And I usually get Burt's Bees.
I do like the original chapstick, just chapstick.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think I would get that, but marriage, he was a Burt's Bees guy. I'm fine with us just having the Burt's Bees in the house.
Ugh.
But I do like the little like it's got a little bit of peppermint in there. I like chapsticks that have that little.
Oh, I meant like I like the chapstick brand.
No, I know.
Yeah, my favorite one though is the candy cane one, which might be discontinued.
Oh, okay.
But my mom bought me like 6 packs one year because she knew how obsessed I was with it. Because it was like seasonal; they only had it at Christmas, so she bought me like 6 packs of 4 or whatever. And so like I just every time I need a new one, candy cane chapstick.
Nice.
So good.
Okay. My next one is Heart It or Hate It, pet fish.
This is kind of funny. Ooh, I don't know.
You should get some fish. Your cats would love it.
They'd probably put their paw in there and eat it.
Yeah.
My cats are crazy.
But they enjoy it while it lasts.
I had pet fish as a kid briefly.
Mm-hmm.
I've probably mentioned it on the show before. My mom is super allergic to dander and pets and stuff, so we never had cats or dogs growing up. So like I was able to convince her to let me get fish.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I loved it as a kid because I was like, oh my god! But they also died within like 2 weeks. Like little goldfish from the store, they just die quickly. And then my brother had a betta fish, and so like that was good for a while. But I don't know that I would get one today.
Yeah.
I mean, love that they're low maintenance.
See, I don't have them because I hate cleaning the fish tank.
Oh, facts. Yeah, I forgot that was part of it.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that either.
Yeah.
Also, bold of you to call them pet fish. Like, they don't know who you are.
Well,
they don't have any sort of relationship with you.
If I said Heart It or Hate It fish, that's open to many interpretations.
Like, are they really pets, though? Like, they're more just like a decoration.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
You're feeding them. You're keeping them alive. But, like, there's no, like, real pet relationship there.
Yeah. I know, and some people like really get attached to their pet fish and like name them and
well, yeah, you have to name them.
Yeah. I did once have so I'll say Heart It. I used to have like a fish tank in my room all the time. My dad and I are the same exact person where we'll both like wake up on a random day and he'll text me and be like, I want to buy some fish. You want to come? And I'm like, absolutely, I do. And like I would do the same thing, except I know myself at this point enough by now to know that like I would just be killing those fish because I don't clean their tank, which is what he does too, but that's okay. I forget where I was going.
You said Heart It to pet fish.
Yeah, Heart It. So I did have a fish tank as a kid that one of the fish like immediately had babies, and there was 7 of them. So I named that fish Snow White, and then I named all the babies after the 7 dwarfs. But then the babies went missing within like days. So there's only like 2
What
left.
is happening right now?
This is what it's like to have fish.
I've never heard of this before.
Oh yeah.
They just mysteriously have 7 babies, and then the next day those babies are mysteriously gone.
Because you go to like the PetSmart, and
I'm scared.
They don't separate the fishies out by gender. So you might get your random scoop who's like super pregnant and you don't really realize it, and then you bring it home and all of a sudden it has all these babies, but some fish eat their babies. Sometimes the babies get sucked up into the filter.
I'm horrified.
Like, you really have to be a responsible pet owner.
Which you can't. What are you supposed to do about this?
There's like a baby like separator like things.
This is way too much. No, I'm going hate it for sure now. Hate it. I never want to be involved in whatever that is.
There was one time I was like just buying all these pretty fish that I wanted, and I bought like, I always loved guppies, and then I bought tiger barbs because I thought they were really pretty looking, and they are aggressive AF, and they were like trying to eat my guppies, and then I had to like put those ones in jail in the baby tank.
Put them in jail.
So it's not as low maintenance as one might. If you're just getting like a goldfish or a beta, sure. But like,
oh my God.
man, if you plan on like having fun with the different types and stuff, it can get real wild real fast.
This is insane. My next one is, because we're just going to move on, hard it or hate it, a flat bed sheet, a top sheet.
So not the one that...
Not the fitted sheet that elastic bands around your thing, the flat one that goes on top of it.
Okay.
Hard it or hate it.
It's a very revealing question.
So that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So I've seen all this. I've seen talk on the internet. Let me just out myself first. Have never until this past week used a top sheet / flat sheet.
Okay,
never.
I don't use one either.
Unless, I mean, maybe going back to when I was a kid, when my mom was making my bed, I probably had one at that point. I don't recall.
Yeah.
But like ever since I've been doing my own bed and stuff, since I was like in middle school and doing my own linens, never had a top sheet, never had a flat sheet.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing, because part of me is like, what is the purpose? And supposedly, it's to protect your comforter.
Yes.
From getting, dirty over time.
So you don't have to wash your comforter as much.
Here's the thing. I wash my comforter at least once a month. Like my whole ass comforter. And I don't have a duvet. So it's not like you take the cover off and put the, like, I just have a regular comforter that the whole thing just goes in the wash.
Yeah.
So like, that's not really, like, and I wash my fitted sheet like every like week or 2 weeks. So like, my linens are definitely not dirty.
Right.
I just find it to be a pain to put a top sheet on. Now, here's the other side of the coin is every time I buy a new sheet set,
you get a top sheet.
You get a top sheet. You get the fitted sheet, you get the top sheet, and you get
like goes at the top of your
you get
closet.
Like 2 or 4 pillowcases.
Yeah.
And every time I buy a new sheet set, I'm like, well, this is a waste.
Yeah.
Because I'm never going to use this thing. So guess what? A week ago, I bought a new sheet set, and I was like, you know what? Might as well become an adult and try using this thing. So I'm looking up TikTok videos of how to do the tight corners with the triangle fold and the hospital bed fit and the hotel style, la 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 la.
Yep.
And it's kind of a pain in the ass, but like whatever. I don't know. I just feel bad wasting a top sheet.
I don't use one. I did recently try to start using them.
Oh, interesting.
Like this summer.
We must have had a telepathy moment where we were like, let's just be an adult here.
I bought myself some new sheets, which we really only had like one set of sheets, which is don't recommend because then you have to, really keep on top of it. And I was
you really have to wash everything and dry everything within one day and remake the bed.
So I was like, I should have at least 2 sets. I wanted a new set anyway because the cats had already like destroyed the first one. So I was like, let me go get a new set. Then I'll have two sets of sheets. And when I saw the top sheet, I'm like, you know what? I want to start using this. And I do love the way it feels to get into like a made bed with the top sheet.
Into a burrito.
Yeah. And you like try not to like untuck it. You just try to like squeeze yourself in and then you're like cocooned in there. But it ended up getting abandoned.
Yeah.
Because you just like kick it down, you don't use it, and So
I also, the reason I don't use one is because I like to have my feet out a lot of times from the covers. Like my feet will get hot. And so I like stick my feet out from the bottom of my little comforter.
Yeah.
So that the rest of me is warm, but my feet can stay cool. But I can't do that if I'm tucked into a burrito sheet.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm discovering if I'm going to be a top sheet person. We'll find out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say hate it. Want to love it, but hate it.
I'm gonna say hate it, but just know that it ends here. We're gonna force ourselves to develop a love of it.
Yeah.
I'm a week in now, so let's see how this goes.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for Heart It or Hate It.
Is it? Did we do all 4? Yeah, I think so. Hell yeah.
I'm like,
Good
did
for
we?
us. Yeah, we did. We yapped for a lot, though.
We did.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week. Later, ladies.
Later.